One of the most powerful line movements and betting percentage correlations is in effect today, was also in effect yesterday. I'm going to get to that in just 1 second. Good morning, everyone. It's Phi Farley. It's August 20th. It's Monday, and we have got a short slate. We got a travel day in baseball today. I'm going to have two plays for you, one of which falls in line with what I was just talking about. So, first, let me say thank you, though, to the subscribers. I appreciate it. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is. I would highly recommend it. I have a play every day. Been betting all season long. This last week was absolutely fantastic. Putting $690 back into the bankroll. 16-10 last week, and this is the best time to bet in sports. Is August and September. The closer we get to the end, the better and better it gets. So keep following along. Keep watching. Keep checking the picks. All my picks have been here free, no charge. I don't recommend ever paying for picks. So I'm just trying to share how I make my plays. I've been doing this for almost 20 years and been in the top 10 of Covers Baseball season long contest twice. So I'm just trying to share how I do it, and hopefully you can take a nugget away here, something each day. So, which I'm going to get to in 1 second. Also, yesterday, just want to throw up. Yesterday had 5 picks, went 4-1. Little more picks than usual, but I told you it was going to be a great day. I told you the unders were going to be great. Went 3-0 on unders. Brewers Cardinals not even close. Cubs Pirates not even close. Rockies Braves a little bit closer at 4-2, but still easy on the under. Astros winning run line was a pretty easy win. I had a good feeling on that one. Winning as an underdog with the run line at plus 110, and then the Royals was the only game up 6-0. They lose 7-6. Boy, it's hard to be a Royals fan right now. Anyway, there you go, 4-1 on Sunday. Moving on to Monday. All right, so my first pick I want to get to, talking about the line movement versus betting percentages. So one of the most powerful and most frequent hits that you'll get in sports betting is when you have universal agreement between public and sharp money on the underdog, and the line moves towards the favorite. So this doesn't just work in baseball. It works in football, works in basketball as well. So if we have agreement on the underdog, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, everyone agreed on Barria. Everyone agreed that the Angels was the play in Texas. I even mentioned it in my video that I was leaning towards a play down in Arlington. I was leaning towards the Angels, but the movement and the percentage, it was screaming a Texas play because all the money, all the public was on the underdog, but the movement went towards Texas. In fact, it started as an Angels favorite, moved all the way to a minus 120 for the Rangers. By the time we got going, it was minus 120 for the Rangers, with all the universal agreement to go with the underdog. So the play was the Rangers, and the Rangers end up winning 4-2. It happens in football as well. If you get a play that starts at say the favorite's a 3.5 run or 3.5 point spread for the favorite team, universal agreement to go with the underdog. Sharp money's on the underdog, favorites or the public's on the underdog, and then the movement goes towards the favorite from a 3.5 point to a 4 point to even a 4.5 point spread. We're seeing that line go up. There's something else at play there, and typically the way to go is going to be on that favorite. If anything, stay away, but typically the way to go is going to be on that favorite. So that's just what I've had my experience and how I play those games, and we got another one today. We'll see how it goes, but one of my plays is going to be on exactly that. We have Gossman going against Archer, Atlanta Braves going against the Pirates. Everyone is agreeing. The money is coming in on the Braves. Meanwhile, the line opened up at minus 118 for Pittsburgh and has moved up to minus 125. So I'm going to grab that at 125 before it gets any higher, and take the favorite and their new pitcher, Chris Archer. Now, if you look back at Archer's starts versus Gossman, there's a few things to take away. Archer's had a little bit of a tougher schedule starting out for the Pirates, having 3 games, the last 2 on the road. Now he's back at home, going against Colorado at Colorado, as well as as well as one other team. Sorry, I don't have it pulled up right now. As well as at Minnesota. So 2 tough games. Minnesota's been hitting the ball quite well number 5 in baseball, hitting 285 over the last 7 days. So Gossman, on the other hand, has had the luxury of pitching at home for his last 2 games. Miami and Milwaukee at home. 2 great starts, great outings, giving up a total of 16 hits in his first 3 starts with the Braves. But now he's going back on the road and going up to Pittsburgh. Looking for Pittsburgh to get the win today. I'll take him at a minus 125. All right. Second game I have for you is Chase Anderson and poor Homer Bailey. So I can still remember the days of Homer Bailey pitching his no-hitter, and I feel like that's kept him in baseball here for the last few years because there's not a lot to like as far as him as a starter goes. If we just looked at his last 2 starts, 21 hits and 10 runs in 8 2/3 innings. 21 hits and 8 2/3 innings is incredible. This year, opponents hit 308 against him. This year. There's not a lot of ways to slice this. Here's what you could say. Here's like a cup half full moment. His ERA is 6.33 on the season, but the last 30 days it's 5.4. So it's getting better, or at least that's kind of going the right. And opponents are hitting 296 against him in the last 30 days in his last 4 starts. Instead of the season average of 308. Anyway, Chase Anderson, small stint here where he has gotten hit. His last 2 outings, not a huge fan before that. He was on an absolute tear. I look for him to come back home where Milwaukee is fantastic. Come back home, hit the ball great, and get a nice 2-run win here. So I'm taking him run line, which is at a minus 115 right now for Milwaukee. Now, I will say this, one other thing to note. Cincinnati's been hitting the ball decent. Oddly, though, not scoring runs. In the last 7 days, they're hitting 300. They have a 545 slugging percentage, and they've only scored 27 runs. So if I put them in order of batting average top to bottom in baseball, the next team to score less than 27 runs, that's number 2, by the way, in baseball. The next team to score less is number 17. Isn't that crazy? So 1 through 16 have scored more runs than the Reds while hitting worse than them. So anyway, take a Milwaukee Brewers with the run line at minus 115. Also, give me the Pirates at a money line minus 125. Wish I had a dog for you today. Check out my comments down below. If there's any that I see as the day goes on, I'll throw it down in the comments. All right. Good luck, everyone. See you again soon. By the way, if you have any comments about especially that betting percentage versus line movement, if there's something that you have there, let me know and I'll respond. Thanks.